Hello! Welcome! This is Double Goblin Walrus plays Sword of the Stars, The Pit. Apparently game 3 in a series. Although this one's Dungeon Crawl, and I think the other two are like 4X or something. I would actually like to check those out, but I haven't encountered them anywhere. Anyway, unlike a lot of our games, we've played this one a little bit before. By a little bit, I mean somewhere in the 40 hours region.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's like other games like Stone Soup.
Yeah, I mean, it's a roguelike dungeon crawl. I quite like it. Also, despite having played it a whole bunch, we've only gotten down to like floor 20, and
yeah,
you know, we've gotten a lot of messages,
we're bad.
but yeah, it's hard. Yeah, no.
Do you know if it's like roguelite or roguelike?
It's roguelike, similar to the game Rogue. Which I personally haven't played.
In-depth is enough for it to be considered that way.
Huh? Permadeath is a big part of it.
Yeah.
Generally, it's a dungeon crawler. Like, the game Rogue didn't have classes, and it didn't have races. Every character started the same, and it made you pretty luck dependent. I'm told that it has a lot of the pitfalls of roguelikes without a lot of the like bonuses that modern ones have. So, you know, it was an early game. Also, it defined a genre, like, quite literally.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go.
Who are you gonna be?
That is a good question. These are all amusing. Shepherd is a weird freaking class. Speaking of weird classes, the Lich. I heard you like fucking cheating. I like the Engineer, although it said he's not that practical until you have a bunch of recipes.
Well, that's kind of our goal right now, right? Is to flesh out a lot of these recipes.
Get goddamn recipes, yeah.
Because they're not... You can't brute force these things.
No.
Like, I've succeeded once at
Because
doing
it was obvious. That was the one where it was like moldy bread, antibodies, like...
Yeah, I mean, that was a good guess, I guess.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are like moldy bread, antibodies, like a vial of serum, and like electronics parts or something, and you're like, oh, well, I would never have guessed that.
And you can have 2 of a thing in there. Jeez. All amusing. I am not good at Seeker, but they're really good at Decipher.
Yeah, I'm not good at them either. I think they're probably the hardest class to play.
They're in that category. Then there's this guy.
I think the Striker is also hard.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Engineered. Just using the controller. Knife. Handgun. Don't really need the crowbar in there. That was the wrong thing.
What are you doing? Might as well at least go find something to punch.
Doot. Punch the shit out of this rabbit.
You sure I'm good at it?
Yeah. I really am.
Although, I'm not sure I could do any better, because rabbits are hard to...
Punch to death? On the other hand, how many times do you have to actually hit a rabbit before it dies?
Yeah, probably one good.
Okay, I'm gonna shake this tree, and it's not gonna spawn blue bats. Well, I mean...
It didn't.
Lame. It's a lot of rabbits. It's kind of great. Okay. Zool. I don't like Zool very much. Because they chew up your freaking armor.
Wasn't it the bad guy in Ghostbusters named Zool?
Yes. Was that Ghostbusters 2?
Oh, yeah, maybe it was. No.
There is no,
No, there
Dana,
was,
only Zool.
Yeah, Ghostbusters 1, I think, was Zool, right?
Yeah, with the Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 2 was all the slimy goop. And Vigo.
Vigo, that's right. The portrait, right?
I saw someone posted a thing that was like they were like in a classroom or something that had that giant freaking picture in it. I have leveled. But first, I'd like to accomplish something, goddammit. Punch a freaking rat to death, that's a thing.
Well done.
Search this freaking pile of delicious, juicy grossness. Putrescent, pustulent, like...
Ah, gross, Dan.
What?
Must be more careful.
I just reach my hands deep in there and root around. Succeed! Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. That was a good idea. Alright, 2 stat points. That was going to goddamned might. Yeah, might to like
God damn.
fucking 50. Okay, I wish the mouse wheel did things. That would be fantastic. Let's see. Foraging. I need some of that action. Also, pistol's real close to 45. Foraging is really not. I'm gonna go ahead and put a point into it. Also, I'm gonna put a point into goddamn melee. Because I'd like grenades to go where they need to go, and I don't want to stand around shadowboxing for like 15 minutes. I don't really give a shit about knife. I'm sorely tempted to actually put 2 points into Decipher.
You could put it into something else like mechanical or computers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do both of those. Sweet. What was that? Bats. I forgot to reload my gun. Guess I'll punch them to death. That's a lot of things. Knife mode.
Not good.
Well. Yes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get overwhelmed here.
Nah.
Engineer sure is bad at combat.
Yeah, but they're... The funny thing is, the fact that they're fantastic at everything else almost doesn't outweigh that. Because, like, you know, your last run with the Ranger, you got to be engineer level at good at things by, like, level, like, 8 or 10.
Yeah, some of that was luck.
It's true. Getting 3s.
And a lot of it was not increasing my combat skills at all.
That is also true. No fucking none of that. It is said that you basically need some good recipes to make the engineer viable, and that it doesn't work for the highest difficulty levels. But you know what? That's okay, because the highest difficulty levels are numbers go up style of difficulty, and I just don't care about that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not interested in, like, I just had to be luckier, essentially. Like, there is a skill level to this game, but I feel like you can be better at dungeon crawl than you can be at this game. You know what I mean? Hard to say. Let's level.
I feel like a lot of being good at this game is like memorizing what enemies like
It is.
are or whatever.
Yeah, how many? It's like shoot him once, punch him twice, like knife him once, you know. Let's see. Foraging I didn't succeed at? I'm tempted to do it anyway. That skill is just so useful. I'm gonna do it. Would like that to be a 3. Do I give a shit about psychic powers?
Do you want to get to them,
Get mech empathy to 25.
or do you want to like have
Manipulation
skills?
is tempting. More skills is good. You know what? I'm just gonna like dump a shitload of points into things. Yay! Oh, boo.
You don't want to talk?
Oh, no. I'm not here.
Oh, okay.
Carrie detected.
No! I'm not here. I'm not in this playthrough.
You don't have to be.
It's too late now.
Carrie's here now. Ha ha ha.
Wow, how'd you do that?
Oh, magic.
Summon wife.
Oh shit, I was taking a shit.
I saw someone taking turns over here. Oh, there. Punch that rat down. Aw, I swear I logged out. I'm almost certain. Oh well, whatever. I'll deal with it in between episodes. Don't, like, quit and relaunch Dustforce 7 times, please. Suddenly, Brother Mojo has tons of mysterious friend requests.
I have done it.
Wait, did you forget to turn off your Steam?
No, but it's on anyway.
Oh, it just shows you as offline, but you can still see what your friends are up to?
No, you shouldn't be able to,
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
that's weird.
confused by this.
unless it restarted itself automatically.
Oh, maybe when I connected the Steam Link. I somehow set off the alarm trying to open the fridge.
Warning, someone is stealing your lunch.
Those assholes.
Well done.
I don't want to be slow and stunned.
I loved in the end of spoilers, Portal 2, where it's
There's
got people going by and it's like steals people's lunches.
oh, the like titles in the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a minor spoiler.
I mean, that's just at the end of the co-op campaign.
Use all my pistol ammo. Pistol ammo's plentiful.
Co-op campaign, which I actually haven't played through because when Portal came out, Dan played it with,
Chris, I think.
or Brian.
Possibly Brian. You know, it's been long enough now.
Yeah, we
You
might.
could-
But you're watching that other playthrough, so you know all the answers.
I'm actually not watching it. I'm just listening to it.
Okay.
So I don't actually know what's going on.
Crowbar!
Man, that game was good.
Portal?
Yeah, Portal and
Yeah.
Portal 2.
It's true. I felt that they were actually wildly different games. Portal 2 was a very story-driven game, and Portal 1 was a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Portal 2 was like, alright, where's the 4 places I can put portals? Do I put it in this one or this one? And Portal 1 was like, oh my god, what should I fucking do?
I mean, that was definitely true at
There were
like
definitely
later.
more different ways to solve the puzzles in the Portal 1.
Yeah. No, Portal 2 was a puzzle game in the category of like, what's the thing I'm supposed to do? But the plot was goddamn amazing.
Yeah. One of the best stories in games that I think I've ever seen.
What happened to my fucking armor?
There's just something about storytelling in video games that's just really something else, you know?
Well,
It's hard to do.
It's hard to do because, you know, it's at the player's pace to a certain extent, right? Like it's completely their option at what rate they discover new things. Or
And what they pay attention to. For example, Chris
Yeah.
loves to skip all the text for some reason.
well, I read really fast.
Sure. I would believe that if you then knew what you were doing.
We all know. Well, Dan knows this for sure because when Chris skips through text, if Dan couldn't read it, then we know no one could read it because Dan has the fastest reading comprehension possible.
That is not true. I
At least of
personally
us.
know a guy who is approximately reads something like 400% as quickly as I do.
Big
That's
Dan?
crazy.
It was Big Dan, yeah.
That's like just turn pages in a book.
Yeah, no, I have seen him read a document and then be able to answer obscure questions at it by holding down page down.
What?
Yep.
Don't stop playing.
That's nuts.
I was like, excuse me, what the fuck are you doing? But, I mean, Big Dan was like a fucking wizard. Like,
Are you a wizard?
yeah.
Did you ever meet Big Dan, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. I wasn't in the math lab enough.
Yeah.
But I was like, who is this guy?
A fucking wizard. He has a disease that's got his name on it. There's a good chance he's still alive.
He looks like a fair amount like Hagrid.
Yeah. Yeah, kinda. A lot less hairy.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I mean, like, it was funny because you wouldn't think he was like 6'8" until he stands up, because he's also 500 pounds. Because he has, among other things, giantism.
Gigantism?
Yeah, that one.
It's like, I believe in giants.
I have to avoid that laugh. It records terribly.
It's not that bad.
It bothers me.
Oh. Yeah, you've been watching our Let's Plays, haven't you?
You know, I want to make sure they're working.
Well, I mean, of course they work. But, I mean, are they getting views? Not really.
Mostly me. I'm gonna put a point into foraging. I mean melee. I already put a point into foraging. Oh, I have another point available. I'm just gonna keep it.
That's not why we did it. So.
No, we do this to have fun. Excuse me. Reload. Get eaten by bats. Hello, bat.
No.
Try not to die. Oh yeah, I only have 2 moves. Hey.
Ah, Barbara! No, don't eat the stuffed cat.
Do it more quickly.
I don't want to spill it.
Yeah, but I also want our cat to survive. Where'd that bat go? That was the same bat? Okay.
Speaking of ice cube trays filled with paint, when the heck is your friend gonna see you? So
So I can give him his Christmas present?
which is ice trays, yes.
Hey, she's doing the thing with the other one.
Oh, it's okay.
Sure. Alright, a key. Now I can not train my lockpick anymore. What is that? Get my fucking tooltip out of here. Slot switch. Zool field rations. I hope that's field rations for Zool.
And not made of Zool.
I mean, it's just fucking...
There, I fixed it.
Sure looks like it.
What's Thelma? Thelma doesn't
Maybe
usually
the
get
Zool are like the Zerg, where like all their shit is from the same source.
Yeah, maybe. I don't like
Their whole
those.
ecosystem is them.
Alright, what's the purple door trap? Shit.
You're blind. Might as well reload the gun. You can't see anything.
Everything here is broken.
I had an eye injury where I had to be blind for like 3 days.
What? I think I remember the story,
Can I be
don't
not
think
blind?
I told you ever.
or maybe not. Yeah.
But like I had to basically be like blindfolded.
What happened?
I'm trying to remember. I think I had
Yeah!
really, really bad allergic reaction,
I killed the thing.
and they didn't want me touching my eyes, and they didn't want me I don't know, using them, trying to blink a lot or something like that, and so I had to like get around like being blind. It was really actually informative about
What it's like to be blind?
people with disabilities, especially that one, and like just how much you use your vision.
We are very
Rapidly.
visual creatures.
Yeah, we are.
2 target warbread.
There's this really fascinating experiment they did where they took bats, which can use echolocation to see in pitch darkness, right?
Mhm.
And they had them fly through this room. What they did is they just tied strings from like point A to point B all over the room so that they had to navigate around.
Mm-hmm.
And they turned off the lights. And the bats used their echolocation to find the strings. It was fine. They like got around them just fine, navigated them perfectly,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put them in a similar room where they turned on the lights
Mm-hmm.
And the bats still used echolocation, but they used their eyes to find stuff instead of their echolocation, so they flew into strings all over the place because their vision is dominant over their
Superior.
echolocation, even though that's like not how they do things, but they're mammals, so they use their vision.
That's interesting.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I love Crowbar. I think
How'd
it's
you learn of this story, Chris?
I read about it in a book about neurology.
Oh.
Was this a book in which you were learning for the classes?
Yeah.
I don't feel like engaging
What
that
class
trait.
was that?
Neurobiology, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that. It might have been Neurobiology 101. But I took a lot of those classes, so I don't know.
Forage around in this desk. It takes me like a minute. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, we just began this floor, and this is an excellent point for next time, wherein I will continue to survive. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.